Good morning. It is Saturday, April 17th, 2026, and I'm here to do a collective reading for you all. My name is Kiki. This is Kiki with tea and honey. Kiki tea with honey. If you can tell, I haven't had my coffee yet, but we're working on that. In fact, last night I do like a preset on my coffee, so it's done. Oh, hi kitty. It's done in the morning, and I woke up to a pot of hot water. I didn't put any grounds in the coffee maker. So I cleaned my coffee maker. That was nice. But I just set it again to actually make me coffee. So, just a funny story. But universe, angels, ancestors, spirit guides, and higher beings, please come into the space and protect it. Please come into the space and help me give clear, concise, and accurate messages to the collective. Thank you. Universe, what does the collective need to know today? Universe, what does the collective need to know today, this Saturday, April 17th? Did I say 17th? I meant 16th. What kind of morning is it already? I'm just all backwards. Maybe it's something to do with your reading. Yeah, we have the Hanged Man in reverse. Nine of Swords in reverse. Yeah, it's just a backwards kind of morning. And I do feel like it has to do with the reading collective. The Fool. I feel called to pull out the cards before speaking this morning, so just bear with me. And Five of Swords. We have the King of Wands on the back of the deck. So here with the Hanged Man in reverse, you're pushing forward anyway on something. The Hanged Man upright is a waiting energy. It's for me, sometimes it's a contemplative energy. It's more like a state of being, right? And you see this little bird here. This represents the universe watching over us. So here, with it in reverse, you're no longer waiting for something, and the universe is making sure of that. Sometimes we need circumstances around us to force us to change, especially when we've made a wish for something and we aren't allowing it. The universe will step in and make it so we have to change in order to help us reach what we've prayed for. It's not always pretty, it's not always fun, especially here with this Nine of Swords in reverse. I see here that you're maybe misunderstanding the purpose of this journey because you don't really remember the original intention behind it. So funny that I mentioned journey, because the Fool is the beginning of your journey. And along the way with this Five of Swords, there's been deception. Um, Someone deceived you, collective. I don't know who, and you're not really understanding why they deceived you. This might have been someone that you really trusted. This might have been someone that you thought had your back. Um, it feels energetically like you two are quite close, even how these cards are held together. Um, and they deceived you in some way. And you here came out as this King of Wands again, which I'll put underneath this Five of Swords to counteract this deception. Um, King of Wands is confident and sure in who they are. They're fiery, they're passionate, and it's almost like you might have prayed at one point to have this type of confidence, right? You might have prayed for days where, with this Knight of Cups, you're fulfilled in ways you couldn't imagine. And then when the universe puts you on a path to give you opportunities to become that which you prayed for, um, it's hard lessons that in the end are blessings in a way, because they help you become all that you want to be. Here we have the Sun coming out to clarify the Nine of Swords, which confirms what I said. This is something that you prayed for, to become the better, highest version of yourself. And I believe this person's deception, and I do believe it's just one person, um, allowed you to embody this new version of yourself where you don't take maltreatment like that. Or even better yet, this prayer that you prayed to the universe revealed to you the deception that's always been there with them. And you stepped forward into the person who is better than that, who knows their worth, who knows how they should be treated. And all it took was you walking that path to find that fulfillment. Um, it's so odd the way that some blessings come into our lives. It's so odd the way that prayers are answered, and we aren't always meant to understand why the universe presents us certain things in certain ways. Um, but it does always work out. Here we have the Justice coming out to clarify the Hanged Man in reverse. It's almost like you prayed, you were given, you prayed to become the type of person who is confident and knows what they want and is happy, right? Because that's what we all want. And you were given just this tower moment where everything crumbled. And you didn't understand why, because you asked for blessings. It's just, the thing is, you are receiving them, or you have received them already. It's just you got to look at it a little bit different, is all. See it from the higher perspective of the universe, is what I'm saying. So I hope this reading helped. If it did, please like, comment, subscribe. I want to thank everyone who has been watching and subscribing to my channel already. I really do appreciate it. And I'll see you in the next one. Happy Saturday.